Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Panthers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Pauling. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Notre Dame's offense will have the football first here. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Back to throw. It's Carr. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Pittsburgh's offense gets their first crack now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught quickly. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
They'll kick it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On first down, it's play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and short. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab!
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. Boy, gave him a chance.
The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Gonna run it. It's low. Breaks an open space. Powering through a tackle. Look at that powerful running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That makes the score Notre Dame 10-0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid. Coverage team, they bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Well, Kirk, you've played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Grab behind the line. It's Reed. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Using his legs. It's low.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Parr. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Looking for a gap. He's low. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And on the offense, will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Carr. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, you don't see this very often. 3rd down in inches, and they decided to throw the football. I mean, they had inches to go, but instead, they throw the ball. And it cost them some big yards, and now it's 4th down.
And they will try out the field goal team here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Williams. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
Looking to flip the field here. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The offensive coordinator's got to love his starting field position. Gonna run it. It's low. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it when they're done. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Movement here from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. And now the handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. On the ground, it's Love. It's just the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Ball fielded near the 35. They bring down the returner what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. First down here for this offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. But he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice second and 2. Hit has moved into the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Lee. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he scores! Touchdown, Pitt. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the play.
Bringing it out. It's Pauling. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Leaning on the run game here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Pauling. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Price. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in Higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.